what love has done. A dream still walking, moving on. Hands unarmed but hearts on fire. Marching streets that won't retire. History writes in blood and pain, but light will rise through every chain. Raised on prayers and broken laws, truth wrapped in a preacher's cause. Chains were loud, but hope was louder. Faith stood tall and fear felt prouder. I have a dream that won't lie down. It rocks these roads, it shakes this town. No bullets stop what love has done. A dream still walking, moving on. If silence wins, the night stays along, but every voice becomes a song. When justice bends, we stand up straight. History moves, refuses fate. I have a dream carved into stone, but sung by souls who stand alone. The dream outlives the darkest crime. A dream still walking through all blank page, blinking cursor light. No kings, no locks, no wrong or right. No gatekeepers, no golden keys. Just human hands and shared beliefs. Truth is messy, truth is wide. Every voice along the ride. This story's written by everyone. Winter streets with boots and guns. Ideas shine though fear has won. She spoke of freedom in the fight, not with fists, but burning light. They called her danger, called her wrong. True sounds loud in rebel song. A red rose frozen in the snow. They killed the body, not Truth sounds strange before we try. Earth felt heavy, safe and still, but questions never bend their will. What if we're not center stage? What if pride misleads the age? The sun was first, the truth was bright, long before we saw the light. Call me mad or call me blind, time will change the human mind. Ideas don't ask for permission, they wait for courage and conviction. Stars don't care who claims the view. The cosmos shows what's real and true. What if we're not center stage? What if pride misleads the age? A sun was first, the truth was bright, long before we saw the light. Call me bad or call me blind, time will change the human mind. The sun was first, it always knew. We spin around what's real and true. The universe won't feed our pride, but truth keeps burning bright inside. Holy words in armored sound, maps are drawn from sky to ground. God is called for golden land. Faith is shaped by mortal hand. Iron shines in desert light. Blood still stains the holy site. Crosses burn and crowns will fall. Human when the blades have lost effect. Crosses burn and lessons learned. Some bridges built, some towns were burned. The past still speaks if we allow. Not who was right, but why and how. Chalk dust rises like rebellion. Old halls echo names untold. Young minds break the chains they're holding. Truth is not for sale or sold. Who decides what we believe in? Who controls the thoughts we feed in? Time to tear the walls away. Let the light show us the way. Walls come down in classrooms loud. Knowledge belongs to the crowd. No ivory tower stands alone when questions claim their own throne. Education sparks the fire, burning through the wires. Not control, but set us free to dream what we can be. Walls come down in classrooms loud. Knowledge belongs to the crowd. No ivory tower stands alone when questions claim their own Learning is the revolution, breaking through confusion. Not a cage, but wings to fly, reaching for the open sky. Walls come down, ideas wise. Learning, breathe when power dies. A classroom's not a silent stone. It's where tomorrow's fully grown. Kings fear jokes more than knives. Laughter cuts and shows the lies. Mock the mask and face the pain. Comedy outruns the chain. When the truth is locked away, Side I find another way. We laugh at power loud and clear. Centuries pass, but fools stay blind. Human folly stays designed. Mirrors show the same old game. Only faces change the name. When the truth is locked away, Santa finds another way. We laugh at power loud and clear. The joke outlasts the angry cheer. When truth can't speak, it learns to spin. Satire slides beneath the We laugh at cowards still afraid. The mirror never starts to fade. Time rolls on, the joke sustains. Human folly keeps its stays. Concrete breeze, strategy built for war, shaped like logic. Power drawn in lines, hypnotic maps turn to command so stark. From quiet rooms, they leave their mark. Five sides stand in control. Their voices echo pole to pole. Distance makes the killing clean. Until ghosts walk the in-between. History has to pays the cost. Who calls it peace when all is lost? Silent hands that shape the fight. Geometry of endless night. Order sign without a sound while empires crumble to the ground. Five sides stand in control. Their voices echo pole to pole. faces with answers we know. A nation sings through the highs and lows. Tears fall down like the desert rain, washing the past, but the pain remains. Voice of the Nile, soft yet strong, turning our grief into timeless song. When the world fails to explain, music speaks through the joy and pain. The revolution beats in the sinner's chest. Melodies heal what the wars oppressed. Generations hum the same refrain, finding the light through the storm and strain. Tears fall down like the desert rain, washing the past, but the pain remains. Voice of the Nile, soft yet strong, turning our grief into timeless song. When the world fails to explain, music speaks through the joy and pain. Voice of the Nile, soft yet strong, turning our grief into timeless song. When the world fails to explain, music speaks through the joy and pain. Hands that worked what they never owned, names erased and futures thrown. Paper change the dirt and stone. Justice grew from seed we've sown. Revolutions don't shout out, they grow silent through the crowd. The land finally speaks its name, not by power, not by shame. When roots crack the sky, our thoughts ascend. Then saw the price that power sends. When genius feeds the fire that burns, conscience wakes in endless night, forever torn between wrong and right. Split atom, split soul divide. What silence builds, we must decide. If knowledge walks without its heart, creation tears itself apart. The weight of worlds on shoulders laid. Each choice becomes the price we pay. When progress writes in flames its name, the future bears the scars of blame. Silence grows like chains we make, becomes the cry we can't forsake. Split atom, split soul awake. The choice we make, the path we take. The bravest act we can invent is knowing when our will should bend. Cold dust on tired faces, generations carved in stone. Jobs passed down like skin and bone. When the future shut the gate, pride stood firm against the weight. The clock ticks slow, the air grows tight. divided. Mountains carved for ships to sail. Human sweat where lines were drawn. Shortest path brings endless pain. Global game, but lives are torn. History flows where oceans meet. Who will win and who will bleed? Between two oceans, power glides. Empires rise on broken tides. Trade moves fast, but ghosts remain in every lock and shifting chain. Engineering takes its toll. No one asks the human cost. Progress cuts a perfect line, built on time that's been lost. History flows where oceans lead. Who will win and who will bleed? Between two oceans, power collisions seem to plow. Between two oceans, power glides. Empires rise on broken tides. Trade moves fast, but ghosts remain in every lock and shifting chain. The tide remembers. A note turns violet in the air. He heard the colors, saw them flare. Music was not just relief, but prophecy beyond belief. A higher truth without a crown. A melody would pull him down. Color beyond sound inside. Art becomes a sacred flight. Not just entertainment's game. Music sets the soul aflame. The modern chords in broken chains. When art dares to break the frames, it writes upon the human page a story turned from age to age. The silence glows with hidden light. The madness dances